I just decided I'm a bit hungry, everyone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fry up a couple of these bad boys, which in Queensland we call saveloys. I think you call them jumbo frankfurts or something down south. We call them saveloys up here. So, a little bit of butter. There you go. And I'm going to cut them in half so I can fry them up better. Cut them in half like that. Rightio. Might have them on a bit of leftover damper. Everywhere you go, the smoke gets you. How good's the Aussie campfire kitchen? When you, as I said, when you're camping and you've got fires, this is the best way to camp. Absolutely fantastic. It's got a hot plate as well. I didn't bring that. The good thing about it, you can keep your billy off to the side for if you want another brew or washing up water. Just keep your water warm. And the good thing about this, you can lower it down if you want, like that. That doesn't even need the collar on it. It comes with a collar, you don't even need it, just the weight of the frying pan will hold it there. Get a little bit more heat into it, we'll sizzle them up, then I'll toast my damper up. Oh, that smoke stings your eyes. There you go. Using Aussie campfire to heat Reg Jr. up again. Rafa, don't you run out at that little dog. Don't you dare. Away, over these. There we go. Bit of my old damper from yesterday, which I burnt in the spun steel camp oven, so I'll be carrying my cast iron again, I think. The old cast iron, you can't beat it. It's heavy, but it's good stuff. Right, the old saveloys are starting to fry up nicely. Toast my... Oh, look at that. That's looking good already. Bit of parmesan cheese on that to go off, but like the sizzler bread. Steaks in here tonight, guys, over the fire. Steak burgers. Ooh, Rafa said, I'll have a rib fillet, please, Dad. I don't know if you can see me or not, but you'll be able to hear me. Guys, I want to, just while I've got it here, I want to give Aussie Campfire Kitchens a plug, guys. Tony, Taryn, and the three boys up there at Wonga Beach. About a couple of hours north of where I live, guys, in far north Queensland. Another great little far north Queensland company. Oh, that's toasting up nice. Tony makes all this in his shed, guys. All Aussie made. That's the basic package there. I'll let you know what you can get. You get the steak to drive it in. You get the grill. You get a solid steel hot plate. You get a camp oven hanger, which has got the larger collar on it. Then you've got a billy hanger, which has got a smaller collar on it. And then you've got your accessory rack over there with, what, five hooks on it, so you can hang your frying pans and your tongs and all that type of stuff there. Absolute fantastic way to cook when you're out camping. It really is. Yeah, it weighs a little bit, but it packs down. You got your, it packs down fairly small. It packs down flat. So as long as you can carry it, you've got somewhere to carry it. The best way to go. Reg is about to boil, guys. There he goes. Hanging Reg off the Aussie Campfire Kitchen. So get on aussiecampfirekitchen.com.au and that's the basic package you see there. They've got bloody frying pans. Tony does all sorts of stuff, guys. So get on and support them. Great little Aussie business. really are, and they helped me out at Harvey Bay a couple of years ago and did some fantastic cook-ups. They travelled all the way down from North Queensland to help me out with my camping event. And Tony and Taryn and the boys cooked up an absolute storm for everyone. They really did. Paellas, and Tony can cater. He's got the large stuff. You can get the smaller stuff, but you also get the larger stuff for commercial type cooking. Absolutely incredible. Right, time for another brew, and then it's time for brekkie as well, I reckon. There we go. Oh, that's smoked. Goodness me. Rightio. Not a bad brekkie. Pull that out of the way. Rightio. We were brought up on saveloys as kids. Dad used to cook them up just about every morning for us before school. And he didn't fry them up like this. He just boiled them up in water like you would with the little small ones, which we call Cheerios in Queensland. Down south they're called cocktail frankfurts. Cheerios over in America, John, if you're watching, buddy Mike, they're called Cheerios as a breakfast cereal. We call the little cocktail frankfurts Cheerios in Queensland. We like to be a bit different. If you haven't tried saveloys, they taste just like a Cheerio or a cocktail frankfurt, only bigger. Fry them up rather than boil them. Fry them up, have them with some barbecue sauce. I'd normally have Worcestershire sauce on this. I forgot to bring some. Guess who's down here waiting for one? He said, I'll have a bit of saveloy, Dad. Bit of damper. That's not a bad brekkie. Wash it down with a second brew. How good's that? If you're wondering where to get them, some butchers have them, but if you go to the Coles have them. I got these at Coles, guys. Big packet of like a dozen of them. Cheap as chips, and they taste really good. Good camp food, actually. And later on I'm going to use another couple of salves in another cook-up I've got coming for you, which is going to be done in the baby Weber cube. Right, time to finish brekkie. Went past a crossing and there was some things, so Tormine and Crystal Gully. So I'm about 1 kilometre down into this track here, this 4-wheel drive track. I have no idea where it leads. We'll keep going for a couple more kilometres. Who knows, it might lead to something spectacular and it might not. Anyway, we'll see how we go. A bit tight in places, getting a few scratches there, and you got to watch your diff there. There's some pretty deep ruts back further, lots of rocks. There's a big rock around the corner here, so might lead to something. I'm trying to drive with the film at the same time, which isn't ideal, but yeah, big rock there. So hopefully this is the gully down here, or I don't know if it's a swimming hole or if it's a fossicking place. We'll soon find out. Just got out to do a recce. Thinking the road might keep going. I was gonna just see if it was safe to drive down that, but it ends here, so hardly worthwhile bloody crunching me diff going down that, so I'll go for a walk down here. I don't think there's going to be much to see. There's not a lot of water. I'm going to keep Rafa in the car. And I just hope I don't get tagged by a snake all the way out here, because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, very dry. This little walking track down here. I don't know what kind of Crystal Gully and Tanamine Gully or something they were called. Excuse my shadow there. Yeah, there's no water flow. She's dry. A little bit of water in the creek bed. Gee, she's rocky. Wow. There you go. Probably an alright swimming hole in the wet season down in there, but boy oh boy, Rafa could hardly swim in there. That's that big boulder I could see coming in. So I knew I was getting into a gully somewhere. This would have been a big creek bed millions of years ago, no doubt. Erosion's probably caused all that. Well, me and Raph just come for a walk down to the crossing, the causeway. I'll tell you what, she's a bit slippery underfoot too. I was going to walk across, but it's bloody very slippery. Raph's just cooled off. He said it was a hot walk down. Wasn't it, mate? Gave him a bit of a splash. It was flooding here not long ago. It's hard to imagine, eh? It's dried up very quick. It's all starting to go stagnant over in those shallow pools there. That old girl's seen better days. Got mud terrain tyres on it. I don't know what that was, an old bloody Chevy Ute or something, maybe. It's an old one. Bullet holes in it. Seen better days. Rafa's not sure. He said, I don't mind the cows, but he said, look at the size of that fella. With a big set of nuts on him, that's a bull. I'll tell you what, I wasn't real keen on going too near. Geez, they're big fellas, eh? Size of them. The girls are alright, they'll let us through. I don't want to tangle that big fella. Let's go and see if I can get a bit of a close-up of him. Raffy got to protect me if he charges. Hey, big fella. Size of that fella. Wow. He'd be a ton, I reckon. At least. You wouldn't want to hit him in your car. Boy, oh boy. Here's a calf having a drink now. Everyone will get around the other side. Heaps of little calves. They're cute little fellas. Hunches. This one's having a drink with his mum. G'day, little fella. Hello. I'm not going to hurt you. It's like a Currumbin bird sanctuary in the afternoons here. There's a bower bird, this one. Young magpie. This one with the green wings and the blue head. I don't know what they are, some sort of honey eater. Beautiful birds. Here he comes. Oh no, bowerbird got it. There you go, bud. Oh, he got it on the full, see that? He caught it on the full. Not sure what these little grey ones are, they're funny little buggers. The birds, the galahs going off. Righto. This is my rib fillet. On she goes. And guess whose this one is? No seasoning. Yep, he's getting a rib fillet, everyone. He said, medium rare please, Dad. I don't believe I'm giving him a rib fillet. Anyway, he deserves it. He's a good lad. Righto, time for a turn. That's Rafa's. And that's mine. Couple of minutes for a wrap and then I'll slice it up. You're probably thinking, I cannot believe you're giving your dog $40 a kilo rib fillet. Oh well. You're getting old. Righty, I reckon that's enough. Half of one on each of them. I think that Montreal seasoning's bloody beautiful. Righty-o. There you go. Cheese, tomato, beetroot, lettuce, and a bit of rib fillet on some things. That's not a bad camp feed, eh? Who's the spoilest dog in the world? Eating rib fillet. Hey, come on. How's that? Cooked to your liking? No seasoning, just straight steak. He's not even chewing it, he's just going, whoop. Bloody greedy little bugger. Here, eat the rest. Cheers, everyone. I'm just sitting here stargazing. I've just seen 7 satellites in a row go past. Must be Elon, the Starlink. You only see him for about 5 seconds. Thought, oh, there's one. There's another one. So 7 so far. Morning, everyone. 4th morning and the last morning. Last morning here. See how the weather goes as I get back closer. I was going to camp at Woodley Station on the way home, but tell you the truth, you get a bit bored by yourself, eh? I know Rafa's good company and that, but he doesn't hold much of a conversation. Reg Jr. sending smoke signals, guys. He's fired up, we're getting ready for a brew. Little fire going, and the bird life, just unbelievable out here. The galahs do not shut up. Incredible. Great night's sleep last night in the rooftop tent. Hey Raf, we only had to get down for one tinkle last night, it was good. Had a great sleep. Beautiful weather. Another cracking morning, not a cloud in the sky. A little bit brisk. When I say brisk, Queensland brisk, not bloody Victoria brisk. Still in thongs and shorts. Anyway, we'll get this brew going. Reg is, well, he's fired up. Might throw a few more sticks down the middle. See some good flames coming out of there. Just as I threw them other sticks in, Reg has just gone off his sticks. Boy, oh boy, that's hot. Ooh, there's some heat comes out of that. Careful when you bring it up. Flame still coming up there. I didn't need those extra sticks, it just... There. He was closer to boiling than I thought. Hey, after my first clip that I did on Reg Jr. here, someone said, Buck, the chain's designed so that you pour it. So I've just worked, I think I've worked it out, guys. I'm not real smart, eh? There you go. So thanks whoever suggested that. It does work. Tell you what, he's going to be a regular thing in the camper trailer now, because you don't even need to just put sticks in. You just keep the water in there. It's 1.5 litres. I can just put that in on the, let that burn down. And if you want another brew, just put that in on the coals and it boils up again. Really good bit of kit. The old Kelly kettle, guys. I rate them. Especially for this type of camping where you've got a fire. When you're out camping in caravan parks and that, no. But this type of camping, things like this, just make camping more enjoyable. Righto. Time for me first brew of the morning and sit back, listen to the birds.
Wasn't the best damper in the world, but the birds said, "Buck, we don't mind it." They're all up it.
Hey, just while I'm waiting for Reg Junior to boil again, hung him on the billy hook there over the fire. Won't take long to get him going again for me second cup of coffee. Cook up tonight, and it's going to be a separate clip, everyone, because this clip's going to go forever. Mini quiches in the camp oven, and I've been sitting here having a work out how I'm going to do it without burning them. No heat underneath, all the heat on the top. That's the only way I can do it in that Baduri camp oven. So it's all about experimenting, but mini quiches in the Baduri camp oven, going to be a separate clip on that one, because that'll probably go for 15 minutes by itself. Righto. Once I've had my second coffee, me and Rafa might go for a walk while it's cool. Apparently there's some good stuff to see down the other end there. About 1 kilometre down there's a bit of a gorge or something, swimming hole, so we'll go and check that out. And I don't know what we'll do for the rest of the day. I've kind of running out of things to do now. Love the mornings and the afternoons and the nights. Can keep myself entertained, but those few hot hours during the middle of the day, you sit under that there and you go, I'm bored, because there's no social media. It would have been nice to have Facebook or something, I guess, for when you are sitting under the thing during the heat of the day and you can have a bit of a scroll through. But anyway, it won't kill me, not having that shit. Rafa just swam out and he found one little rock to step on. So that water's rather brisk too, let me tell you, but it's nice once you're in. It's bloody beautiful. Very nice. Well, I just walked across and I thought it'd be above family Jules' height. It wasn't. And it was cold. Come on, Rafa, you can swim the rest, you big sookie. Let's go, this way. Follow Dad. Come on. It's getting shallow now. Go on, buddy, that's it. Beautiful over this side, all the shady trees and all the old paper barks. That's a look over to the other side, the camping area, which extends all the way down. Simon, the guy who owns this place, he actually leases this off a cattle station and runs the camping ground. And he said at Easter time, he said he must have had on the 40 acres of camping area up to 1,000 people. Just incredible. There are toilets and showers, but if you're self-sustained, bring that along if you're in a caravan or whatever. But yeah, this is a really good spot. Me and Raph have walked across and we're going explore up here. Now this would all been flooded a couple of months ago. Anyway, she's drying up now. We'll go up here and go for an explore. And I reckon I found a good tree to have a tinkle behind. A little offshoot of the main creek, Elizabeth Creek, I think he said, which runs into O'Brien's Creek, and the whole system runs into the Ainsley River. Beautiful, clear water. How nice is that? Would have been good to bring a little picnic chair or something down here and just sit here for a couple of hours in the shade, listening to the water run. I might just sit down on the sand and do that, kill some time. See why people bring their little plastic kayaks. This little offshoot here, that's a nice little swimming area in there. You kayak all the way down through here, down through these trees and that. I don't know how far down it goes, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Certainly enough water. That's probably 6 foot deep in the middle there. Some little fish down in there. I don't know if you can see them or not. Little stripy fish. These dogs are clever, eh? Come back the other way now, and I went to go a different way, and Rafa just nose to the ground. He just followed the exact way we came. He looked back as if to go, no, we come this way, Dad. I remember we were at the mouth of the Powlett River down in Victoria. I went for a bushwalk. I got a bit disorientated, and I thought, shit, which track do we take to get back to the caravan park or to the camping grounds? And I thought, I don't know which way to go. Rafa, he just went up one of the tracks. I followed him, bang. He knew exactly where we'd come down. He must be able to smell the scent or something of where he's been or where we've been. They're bloody clever animals, they really are. One of my favourite gums, the paper bark. I love the ghost gums also, which are got no bark at all. They're just a real white trunk, but the paper barks, look at them. I've seen people on cook-ups, and the Aboriginal people, they tear that off and they use it as a plate, and they put the fish on that after it's been cooked in the coals. Keep it out of the sand and that. And I'm sure I've seen some other ones there where the Aboriginal people can tap into these paper barks and get fresh water out of them. Seen a few survival shows there. I'm not quite sure how they do it, but they put a big groove or a notch in there, and I think they soak up all the fresh water, and you can actually survive off them. Put a comment down if you know exactly how they do that. I know the Aboriginal people, they get water out of those somehow. Bloody clever. Beautiful tree, eh? If you're into your photography, like down here, just some of the magnificent photos you could get. Rafa said, I'm going for a climb up the paper bark, everyone. Dad's going to get a picture of me. Come on, up you go. Keep coming. Come on. Up you go. He said, look everyone, I'm a good climber. He said, I think I'm a koala. Hey buddy. Oh, Raph said, I'm going to swim all the way across, everyone. Come on, let's go. Come on, mate. Yep, he's right behind me. Oh, way up in the middle she gets up. There he goes. He said, race your dad. He said, I'm going straight across. Good work, buddy. He's a good little swimmer when he gets going. I've asked about crocodiles. I reckon there may be a freshie around somewhere, but they've never seen it. There's no saltwater crocs, or I wouldn't be in here at all. Oh, that's the depth, everyone. Guess what? Oh, that's cold. Rafa's found a rock to have a rest on. Starting to shallow up now. Oh, shit, big rock there. I nearly tripped over it. There we go. I might do that again this arvo if it's hot. Oh, I nearly went walking across in rubber pluggers. Dead set buck. Never learn. Look at him, he's just rolled in the dirt. God, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, sandy nose. Come on, let's go up and put you under the tap now. Now he's got sand up his nose.